a charge block and a wire.
Cataluma's in the Bay Area. You got Bay Area. It's a travelable destination that, if you're going there to see a race, is completely acceptable. For anything else, absolutely not. Like, for a woman of her stature, where she's lived for as long as she's lived, and she's doing the friends and the fucking weird liberals and celebrities and shit that woman knows, you can go to Petaluma to see a race with your kid, but you sure as shit ain't shopping at good luck. That's how that area works. Now, you can go to Petaluma for a race, because they got some fucking good sprint car racing in Petaluma. Petaluma's got the best fucking sprint car racing probably in all of California, like me. Dude, Petaluma has some shit when it comes to racing. If you can go there to watch races, but no, you don't go there for anything else.
That may be a woodpecker. I'm not entirely sure. Wish the camera would focus better. Like nature sounds from South Carolina, right? What the fuck? Camera won't focus for shit. Where's Ricky? Not here. I didn't expect that I would wake up the other morning and that Ricky would actually be around. I just figured that if I gave him somewhere to pass out for a while, he wouldn't die laying in the middle of the street. But that was just... I haven't seen him, so I don't know how he is. I mean, I picked him up out of the middle of the street the other day, so I don't see his days being too long.
I'd like to go there for multiple reasons, but like, reason number one, just to shop for t-shirts. No, because dude, they got, it's like a traveling shit show. They got t-shirts that you have to find anywhere. It'd be like a Tony Stewart sprint car shirt. If somebody will have it hanging and for sale, because one weekend Tony Stewart drove this sprint car and somebody might shirt with that paint scheme and you can buy it. What do you think we should do with all this shit?
Even in South Carolina, the spiders overeat. That chair needs to go to the fucking street. Ricky, well, I'll carry it. It doesn't mean you need to get up to do it. I'm just making it.
Okay.
Ricky was sitting there and he blew snot rockets on his hand like 3 times and wiped it on the side of the chair and then wanted to shake my hand. So he wiped his front boogers all over that seat. It's good.
Kitty.
9 people watching a spider eat a June bug in my backyard. It's like what, 7:15 or something, if that.
7:20.
Oh, 7:22. Shit. You mind to grab me a smoke here? I tuned in for a Ricky update. Well, I don't have anything. I haven't seen him since I let him go to sleep at the base of the shed. I haven't seen him. but he at least wasn't laying in the middle of the road where I found him.
Holiday week. Live like it's holiday. All week. Just saying. Live like it's a holiday. We should overeat. We should do stupid things. No, I'm just saying. You know, perhaps I'll bake a cake. I
It's come to my attention lately that when the 4th of July is on a Wednesday, apparently you get like a 10-day holiday. Because everything around us, with the exception to the grocery stores, uh, nothing's open for a week. Corky's isn't even,
Are you serious?
yeah, the steel shop,
Didn't you?
the small engine shop isn't even open for the entire week. So that kind of gives you incentive to, okay, well, I've got like 10 days to be irresponsible and do stupid things. So what do we do while we're irresponsible doing stupid things for the next 10 days? Everybody else is on holiday around us. Everybody else is on holiday around us and doing stupid shit, so how do we embrace that? Or do we use the time to clean the backyard because we're squares and we don't go anywhere?
Not square. The wife, yes.
We're pretty square.
You're rectangular. That's as close as you get to square.
I'm rectangular, that's the closest I get to square, is what the wife tells me. Okay, wow, that spider is getting down.
Oh, now you can see it better.
Yeah, he's moving. Check him out, man. Mind you, I'm manning the camera on something that's like 8 inches away from something that could fucking take my life. As allergic to spiders as I am, yet I still find them fascinating creatures. This guy poses no threat to me doing what he's doing right there, but I mean, granted, if I walked through his web, he would bite me. That's what they do. But no, I'm not. He ain't bothering shit. He's providing entertainment for all of us at this point. There's 2 of us here and 12 of you watching this bullshit at 7 o'clock in the morning. Okay, so that's 14 people that this fucking spider's entertaining. Why not? Check him out, dude.
He is a nasty spider, though.
He's a nasty fucking spider. No, but he ain't bothering nobody. Let that motherfucker eat. Why not?
At least eat before he's tended to.
Yeah, everybody who's on death row gets their last meal, right? This motherfucker's on death row. Don't get me wrong. I will kill this fucking spider before too much longer goes by. But at the moment, he's having his last meal. He ain't bothering nobody.
Maybe you rename the footage.
What?
Death Row last meal.
No shit, right? Yeah. Rename the footage. Death row. Just out my backyard, and I thought this was completely fucking entertaining. And I've got like 25 minutes of footage. I understand. So I took about 30 minutes of footage of this before I actually decided to do this live. And it's funny. I'll post it. You can hear Bubbles yelling at his cats and his dad yelling at him, and that's the sounds of my day, I guess.
And the wife is already sweating.
It's not even hot out here, and you're sweating. But it felt disgusting when I came out here initially.
Sorry, people.
Yeah, no, it's nasty weather. Don't get us wrong.
holiday, bitches. I love you and I think you're beautiful. And I probably tell you that every day.
How long will it take him to consume, I wonder?
I don't know. Probably eat that thing for the better part of a day. Could probably live stream that until the end of time. At this rate. Yeah, I feel you on the no bugs in winter. Surprisingly, I'm out here in the yard in shorts and flip-flops, and the bugs. I've got a bite on my left leg I can feel, but
Sprayed, didn't you?
I know I didn't even put on bug spray. I can feel a bite, but I've been out here for a minute. Minnesota. I bet you the bugs in Minnesota are probably worse than they are here. Well, maybe not. You get spiders that are bigger than a pack of cigarettes here. But yeah.
Like leaving June bugs.
He took a break. What's their intestinal process time?
Hmm? I don't know. I believe that spider has carved out for the day.
Yeah.
That spider has eaten so much that it has passed out that I can flick its meal. He's asleep.
What happens when we get greedy?
That's why I love you. Silly little things like that. I feel happy right now. A feeling I don't have often.
You deserve it.
It's just, I'm not a particularly happy person. At the moment, I'm feeling happy. Well, I have a whole pile of those. And they fit. They more than fit.
Longer ones too,
Hmm?
right? Shorter and longer.
Well, the whole pile is that length, I think.
No, it's kind of ghetto, but I say we just 2x4. I mean the plywood the sides.
We need to reevaluate what we're actually going to do with this shed, even. I mean, I see it almost as an opportunity to make a space that we could function in a sense. And I don't mean function in like live in it, but like this is like more pantry storage.
You know the wife likes plastic totes, so there's no reason we can't do
I
that
mean,
too.
we could put a shelf in here and put fucking hurricane supplies, canned goods. You go to the store and buy 6 cases of water like we did last year, and yeah, I mean, a functional space is what I want to do here, and I don't want it to be something that you may or may not fall down on you when you walk into it. I don't know,
The only thing this corner down here somehow ended up lower.
because we didn't use concrete and it's rained and everything has shifted.
Shifted.
But I don't entirely think the way that this yard is set up that if we'd have used concrete, it'd have been any better. I mean, you put concrete in the ground and
It's a ground around the shit.
it's it's permanent weight is all it is. Like you're just adding weight to shit permanently. The ground shifts and changes. I mean, the house. We get a good rain, neither are the doors open. I mean, whatever it is. There's still 11 people watching a spider sleep.
Look inside. Snacks for kitty.
Treats.
She was at the front door and I refused to let her in. I know that. That's not getting involved. Good morning, all. Have Bubbles' mom and brother left yet?
Super rain over there, so I'm
Okay.
assuming. I hope they have better results with their Subaru than we have.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh, Getting ready for my daily commute to work, putting on my slippers, and walking into my home.
Oh, wow.
Well, I'm in my home office as well. Um, I do landscape from home. Oh, spider's not moving, man. It was so much more entertaining earlier. There, look, whoa! Shit. Where'd he go?
You left the June bug?
Yeah, dude, he
I know.
jumped off, but he's... Huh. Well, guess that's the end of that rodeo.